Alright, and here we go again. Our opponent's mulliganing, and we will follow them. Okay, this is a great hand. Mulligans to 5. We will keep 2 Ardent Pleas, as foretold, and restore balance. Seems good. So bottom that. Ooh, that's not a bad draw. I mean, restore balance. Our opponent has sneakily mulliganed into Oblivion, which has a main navigation has stopped working, and the game is broken. Quality. Alright, just re-logging in to Magic Online. And we're back. And better than ever. Alright, so that happened. Alright, so next turn we can potentially balance off, and as foretold, we don't even have to balance. I think I do play as foretold though. Our opponent playing mono-white somethings. Alright, so balance at this point destroys a land and a Dryad Militant. Yeah, alright. I mean, because we have Ardent Pleas, and there's a decent chance we'll actually hit Ancestrals. I mean, hitting a land is pretty good. Alright, another restore balance is looking less and less appealing. Now, all balance does is not much. I think I'm just gonna wait and not even play my land, since we have as foretold to cast all our spells. Alright, can't search libraries. This is interesting. Alright, so if I Ardent Plea into balance, do I just wait again? Wait or fate? I think I just wait, because as foretold being on 3 is going to open up our options a little bit more as well. I mean, our opponent hasn't done anything that requires balance. Okay, that's pretty good, because now we can get rid of all their lands. So yeah, let's just get rid of all their stuff. Seems good. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep the basics so we can play further border posts and just wait. And allows us to ardent plea as well. Let's do this. If we hit restore balance, it at least destroys that land, sure. Stone Rain. And then, so now we only have one more restore balance. Let's actually start playing our lands out as well, because I'm going to Wheel of Fate here, just for kicks, I suppose, and for the wins. Yeah, Wheel of Fate seems alright. Let's do it. Alright, that was not a whiff. So our opponent got to draw 7 as well. We have one more restore balance and 3 ancestrals, so we have a lot of ancestrals. Let's go ahead and As Foretold, since we can Violent Outburst on our opponent's turn. I mean, a Nahiri would be nice for closing out the game. So now we have a Gargadon. Yeah, I'll take this end of turn, why not? 75% chance we just draw 3 cards. Woohoo! Alright, there's our last restore balance. So there's 2 ancestrals. Oops, I didn't mean to do that with As Foretold. This is fine though. Alright, so I am going to sack this stuff and then restore balance. This is my last restore balance. Although as soon as we discard Emrakul, everything gets shuffled back in. So down to 4 cards for our opponent. And sure. Don't mind if I draw 3. Don't mind if I do. Alright, that's a lot of lands. What a mighty board position we have sculpted for ourselves. Are we not mighty? Alright, we still have Ancestral, right? Alright, that's our last thing. Alright, there's Emrakul. We're not that far off from casting Emrakul with As Foretold. I assume our opponent will be able to muster up something to kill us before then, though. We could discard Emrakul in our discard step and shuffle all of our stuff back in. What is this game? How have I not seen a Nahiri? Yeah, Emrakul's still a ways off. I think my best bet is to just shuffle now, actually. since every restore balance, ancestral, or cascade spell becomes so much better. Missed a scar. Oops, I should have played out something. But yeah, that wasn't great since I watered down my deck a little bit and didn't play a land for Gargadon. I thought I had 8 cards, but I had 9. Alright, our opponent's out of lands. Finally. Alright, there's restore balance. See? Alright. Cast that. Aether Vial. Alright, there's Nahiri. Land. So could balance and hit him for 9. Get rid of his land, hit him for 9. Seems fine. Sack. Cast. Take that land. These Stone Rain balances. Alright, and now Gargadon is online. And our opponent presumably doesn't have any more land unless they top deck them. Oh, right. Look at that clock. 11 damage. Wow. Exalted. What a game. What a game. Alright, so Anger. Blood Moon is a definite no. These are finally getting a chance to shine, I suppose. Finally. It's dead gone and cut ribbons time to shine in Modern. That's pretty much all we want. Out of the board. Wheel of Fate. Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to keep the Wheel of Fate in. If only for the random factors. Is Gargadon cuttable? Maybe I should cut the Wheel of Fate. I mean, Restore Balance seems pretty good. I could go like this, I suppose, is probably about right. What if I did this as well? Wear Tear's probably not worth it. You know what, let's spin the wheel. Why not? That's what we're here to do. Spin our wheels. Alright, seems playable. Not good though. Not great, actually. Considering this is only a plains, if we want to do this, this hand is actually needs another basic to unlock its full potential. Leonin Arbiter. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. Successful. So I could border post. I'm kind of afraid of Arbiter. Let's actually suspend Gargadon here to start getting Sacred Foundry, I suppose. Alright, so next turn we can border post and set up for whatever we're setting up for. Alright, there was an arbiter, so sacking the land was pretty good. Alright. Ready to roll. I mean, if our opponent has Ghost Quarter, that could be huge. Big setback. Okay. So can name Wildfield Border Post. Jeez, that's a beating. Until we balance things out. Ooh. That is not a Wildfield Border Post. This is bricked harder than an iPhone dropped in the toilet. So I'm kind of wishing I didn't have Wheel of Fate in the deck right now, because this is not a good time for Wheel of Fate. This is a very good time for Restore Balance. Or Anger of the Gods. Never mind. What is this? Alright. How unfair. Pathing your own arbiter does not seem fair. Alright. So opponent has like Restoration Angel or something. Flashy. Something flashy. I think I'll just Nahiri though. Makes sense. Okay. Good border post diversity. Alright, just a mind sensor. I guess they're not really interested in that much blink synergies. I think they discarded like a Flicker Wisp or something the first game though. Alright, Gargadons continuing to tick, tick, tick. Alright, do I want to Ardent Plea? Or Outburst? Or possibly draw a card first? I think I'm just gonna Ardent Plea for now. Yeah. Let's see what we get. Alright, Ancestral. Sure. In theory, our Nahiri is fine for another turn, which is good. Alright. So next turn we can double dip for something like Restore Balance. We could hit double Ancestral or Ancestral Wheel of Fate, which we do not want to do. Alright. Let's Displaced. What the? Okay. Actually, wait, what happens? If opponent would search library, searches top 4. So I still have to shuffle, I guess? Wait. Does my entire deck shuffle after that? Or do I know if Wheel of Fate? Is on the bottom. Alright. If we draw As Foretold, that would be good. I could just minus on the Sphinx. Actually, our opponent has 6 damage. I could minus on the Sphinx and bring a Gargadon in. For if I whiff here. If I Ardent Plea, I could potentially hit Simeon's Spirit Guide and As Foretold, and then be able to immediately restore the balance. Same theory goes with Wheel of Fate. I think I leave this untapped. I can't search with my Flooded Strand. Alright, let's see what we hit. Ah, that makes things easy. Every spin. So we should have definitely sided down on the other useless, on the Ancestrals and Wheel of Fates for this match. Choose 2 cards. Okay. Gets a Kinship Sphinx. Our Nahiri is threatening alt. Our opponent has 2 cards. We can bring in a Gargadon this turn if we want, although we wouldn't want to, I don't think. Alright, it has to attack Nahiri. Otherwise we can alt. Let's just exile this. Spend this. Alright, so Gargadons are coming in. Our opponent has no lands. We have a Nahiri. Looking good. Anger. Plea. So do we want to cast Wheel of Fate if we hit it? We have 2 balances, 1 vision, 1 Wheel of Fate. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do it. Uh-oh, this is really bad. Dang it. Get a Gargadon. I could get 2 Gargadons. That seems a little ambitious, especially since look at all this Exalted. Man, these Exalted triggers are providing lethal. Alright. The wheel of fate is always in our favor. Alright, there's As Foretold. Let's just bring in this guy for assistance. One chump, 1/9. This guy is not giving up. I guess he gave up. We would have had Emrakul next turn, so it makes sense. Not bad. Got him with the Gargadons.